morning, folks. We're at Harpers Ferry Hostel, just north of Harpers Ferry. I came in here yesterday afternoon with Stealth and Tripping, and there's Tripping right there. And this girl here, I don't think's got a trail name, but
Not yet.
you want to tell them what your name is?
Rivka.
She is actually, I met her yesterday, awesome girl. She's actually going to be our trail angel this morning, give us a ride into town. So that's going to be good. And then hopefully she's going to bring us back to the trail. But I'm going to interview this fella here. Met him yesterday afternoon as well. And seems like an awesome guy. He's got a lot of hiking miles behind him. And don't live too far from where I live. So what's your trail name?
Big Country.
Big Country. How did you get that?
Well, I was hiking along about my first week, the first year I hiked, which is 2014. And I had made up in my mind, whoever called me something 3 times, that'd be my trail name. So I was hiking with a couple, and they obviously forgot my name, and they wanted something. They said, "Hey, Big Country, hand me that," or something. So it stuck. And
So where are you from?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
And how many trail miles do you have logged in?
Probably 2400.
How about that? And he's doing some big sections at a time and trying to do the trail, I think, twice, if it boils down to it, to what I understood. So once he's completed this, he'll have it done 2 times in big sections. What do you like most about being out on the AT?
The people.
Okay. What's your favorite moment on the trail? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Meeting you.
Yeah. I would say my favorite moments are the ones that are not planned, that just happen. You know, you top a ridge, get a great view, or it's raining or something, and then a rainbow comes out, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Well, that's awesome, guy. I mean, I understand that totally, and it's hard to explain that to people that don't see it. But I appreciate it, and hope to see you up the trail.
All right, Crazy Tree.
Okay, good morning again, folks. Just wanted to give my review of the hostel I stayed at last night. I got there yesterday afternoon about 5. They opened their doors at 5, so they're closed from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and they open their doors at 5. Anybody can register online throughout the day, or you can just walk up. They have quite a few bunks. I don't know the number. Fairly large place. Very good place. Enjoyed my stay. There were several hikers there last night. There was some folks that were biking, riding bicycles. There's a young lady that that does bicycling and hiking, and she's a mechanical engineer, and met her last night. Enjoyed the conversations, and this morning she was our trail angel. Took us back into town. Stealth, he needed to get a resupply to get him a few days through the trail. So she took us back into town. She dropped Tripping off at the train depot, and I just rode with them. Got me a Gatorade and a few snacks, and she actually took us back to the hostel for a few minutes, and then dropped us back off at the trailhead. So I want to say thank you for that. She's very, very helpful. Hope to see her up the trail. So the hostel I stayed at, the name of it is Harpers Ferry Hostel. Harpers Ferry Hostel. They operate a little different than most other hostels that we've stayed at throughout the trail so far. Like I said, they do open at 5 p.m. and they close and expect everybody out by 10 a.m. It worked out really well. It's very nice facilities, very clean. They spend throughout the day time, the hours that they're closed, they spend that re-cleaning the facility each day. So impressively clean place, nice and neat. And they offered a dinner meal last night of tacos to everybody that was there. And then this morning you had bacon, eggs, and pancakes if you want them. Do it yourself cooking and eats, but they did offer all the supplies. So had a great breakfast this morning and great place to stay. Check them out. It's slightly north of Harpers Ferry, a few miles. And hope to see you on the trail. Okay folks, we're on the trail today. I'm actually hiking with a guy named Stealth today. Made him back down the trail quite a ways back, and got him on my videos a couple 100 miles back, I think. Met up with him again yesterday in Harpers Ferry, and seems to be a great guy. And he's coming up the trail here. I'm going to show you as he approaches the top here. So this is we're just starting out. We're about a mile or two into Maryland. This will be our first full day in Maryland. And this is Stealth coming up the trail. And folks, it's not all flat ground anywhere we go. It's been ups and downs everywhere. There's rocks. And but we making it, ain't we, Stealth?
Yes, sir.
And
one step at a time.
One step at a time. One rock, we cross one rock at a time, one root at a time. Everything, it's rained the last couple of days, 3 days. Everything out here is wet and everything's slick. But we're still putting the miles, gonna put some miles in today. And we're gonna enjoy it. And I tell you, I said way back down the trail, if the hostels keep getting better, we're not gonna be able to stand it. And I have to say, a lot of them is still really good. I don't know if they keep getting better, but every one of them's been a different experience and enjoyable stays. And and the trail's the same way. Every day on the trail, it's just total different experience out here. Wonderful day yesterday, and didn't hike many miles, but hope today is as good. Okay, we're on the Appalachian Trail, about roughly about 7 miles north of Harpers Ferry, and I guess we're in what state now?
Maryland.
Maryland. That's right. So we've actually got 5 states behind us, but coming along the trail here, just moving along, and saw this scout group sitting, taking them a little break, and I'd like to know where y'all from, what your scout group is, and what y'all's objectives is out here on the trail today.
We are Troop 13 at a Calvary United Methodist Church in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We're just coming out here on a little 6-mile day hike, passing the time on Saturday.
Okay, well, how often do you get out on the Appalachian Trail?
This is my first time. I think we have a lot of younger scouts. I don't think any of us have been out here very much, but these two have done it plenty.
Yeah. And does everybody enjoy it so far?
Yes.
How about that, guys? And do you intend on does anybody have in the back of their mind maybe doing a through hike in the future?
As soon as I retire.
How about that? How about that? That's
Got 9
awesome.
years to go.
That's awesome.
Anybody going to be an Eagle Scout someday?
I'm close.
How about that?
You got it,
Congratulations, guy. Yeah, stay with that. You learn a lot. All right, thank you, and hope to see you on the trail.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
To the Civil War.
Yep, yeah, that's how he really got his start as a journalist.
Who was that now?
George Alfred Townsend. This actually was his house here. He built this estate in 1884, and just continued building up well into the 1890s, adding several different buildings. There were somewhere between, I believe, 10 and 20 different little structures on his property at its height. So it was quite a sizable estate he had here.
Where's the main house?
Yeah, this was it. Yeah, this is the main house. It's only about a third of its original size. It's a large L-shaped building originally, and one of these displays actually at the top right corner of that one there is a picture of what it looked like.
Okay, everybody, I'm at mile 1033 in Maryland, and just moving on north, and I came up on these guys headed southbound. And what kind of group are y'all with?
We are a group of seminarians from Mount St. Mary Seminary in Emmitsburg, Maryland.
Okay, and you're out for how many days on the trail?
3 days. 3 days.
3 days on the trail. Is this your second day?
Yep, day two.
Second day, yeah.
Okay,
Halfway home.
And the Harpers Ferry.
okay, that's where I just came from. And so how often do you get out on the trail?
Not too often.
The first
not
time.
often.
First time, are you enjoying it?
It's
Oh,
good.
it's great, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Many times to come, I think.
Okay, great. So, has any of you been out before?
Yeah, I've been out before, yeah.
So, what do you like most about getting out on the trail?
Oh, man. I would say it's the fraternity, being with our brothers here. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. Have you seen anything spectacular in the last 2 days?
Oh,
Some
absolutely.
Some good views.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Great
yeah,
views.
some Really nice
Even with the rains.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some decent enough, clear enough skies.
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, anybody anticipate maybe doing a through hike like I'm doing in the future?
Oh,
That'd be
man.
amazing.
Oh. If we had find the time, yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Well, that sounds good. I hope to see y'all out on the trail.
All right.
Thank you.
there.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, folks, we're walking along here in the trail, and it's got down to where you can see these. It's just solid water, and standing in water. You can't hardly walk in that. I'm trying to make my way beside it, and got around it without getting too wet. But it's been like this for a mile or so, just a mucky mess, and water standing everywhere. You can kind of get around some of them. Some of them you got to kind of work your way through the middle of, but we're getting there. It slows us down a little bit. If the ground was dry, we could make a lot better time, but we're getting there. I think I got about 4 more miles or so to go today, and to where I'm going to stop for the night. Been a good day already. I've met a lot of people on the trail. Got some awesome videos. Met those guys there back a little while back, and we got a video from them and some pictures, and just awesome guys. Before I left out, they wanted to have a prayer, so we had a prayer right there in the middle of the trail. I think that's awesome. Enjoyed it, and I appreciate the guys that did that with me there in the trail. I guess I've had a lot of good things happen today, but I have to say that them stopping and taking the time to do an interview with me and then to pray with me in the trail, to this point, that's been the highlight of my day, and I appreciate them doing that. Okay, folks, I'm at 1,038 miles north on the AT, and getting close to where I'm headed for the day. Just met these two southbounders, and they're doing a big section, I think the whole state of Maryland. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
This is
And
correct.
where y'all from?
Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all don't have trail names?
No, not yet.
This is your first time out on the AT?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so how many days you been on so far?
Today's day 2.
Day 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many miles you do the first day?
15.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
Doing
good.
Yeah.
15 today and then 11. Yay.
Wow, that's pretty doggone good for 3 days. So, so what do you like about it so far?
It's nature. Yeah, not in the city.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
like,
not
yeah.
in the city. And
So
just,
Quiet.
You both really like it.
yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we met some really fun people
Yeah.
too.
How about
So,
that?
and we learned what trail magic is.
Yeah.
We didn't know what that was
So did
until
you
someone gave it to us.
Oh, so you got trail magic.
We got
How
trail
about that?
magic.
Well, now you know how to give trail magic.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I've received trail magic today as well. I had a girl that we met yesterday, that I met yesterday, actually gave me a ride back to the trail today. Me and a couple others, and so that was trail magic. That's she was a trail angel this morning. So that's awesome. I get that pretty regular actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but you also can be in any form in food or whatever on the trail. So
Yeah, we got gummy bears.
how about that?
They saved us. They
Yeah,
saved us
That's
today.
awesome. So, well, I appreciate it, and hope to see y'all up the trail.
All
right, sounds good.
great.
Been another good day on the Appalachian Trail. I did about 13 miles today, and coming in here to Rocky Run Shelter. Hey there. Okay, this is Rocky Run Shelter. 13 miles to get here today, and Glad to be here. Looks like a really nice shelter. Pretty new, isn't it?
Sure is.
Beauty. Brand new.
Check out the floor.
Wow. Oh man, awesome. Check that out. I mean, I thought we was hiking out in the woods today. We'd come out to town, folks. We got a stained and varnished floor here.
Looking good.
Wow. Have to be careful not to slide down in there. Got 2 levels. Pretty neat. We got Steel Bill, Stealth, and what'd you say your name is?
Rick.
Rick. You section hiking or through hiking?
Section.
Okay, big section.
I've got till July 1st.
July 1st. How many miles you trying to do it by then?
Oh, haven't even thought about it.
Just whatever
As far
comes.
as I go.
How
Yeah.
about that?
Put them down.
That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. You got you get out every year like this, or
Not every year. I've been about 10 times since 1990.
how about that? So you trying to do this eventually section the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good deal, man. Thank you. Hope to see you up the trail.
That's good.
Well, good morning, everybody. Stayed the night last night at Rocky Run Shelter at somewhere around mile 1038. Been walking about an hour now. I'm somewhere around mile 1040, and I just sent a message out to my wife, to my mother-in-law, and to my mother for Mother's Day. Told them Happy Mother's Day and sent them a couple of few wildflower pictures, and hope they enjoy those. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Sun is shining now and the birds are singing. Right just a little while before daylight, it came in a little rain for about an hour, and washed everything one more time, and then the sun came out bright, and it's gonna be beautiful. I think late this afternoon the wind's supposed to pick up a little bit, so throughout the day today it'll probably be drying a lot of this water out that's on the ground. But we're gonna walk in some muddy stuff today and some water just like we did yesterday, but it's gonna be a beautiful day. And we're trying, me and Stealth and Steel Bill's trying to, gonna try to do a 20-mile day today to get to another shelter like we did, like we stayed at last night. It was, the name of that one last night was Rocky Run Shelter. And I think it would hold 15 or 16 people. And just a beautiful shelter. The floors were stained and varnished. The walls were sealed very well, and just a great place. And they have an old shelter there past the new one that a few could stay in. So I mean, that area you could no doubt hold a lot of folks. But anyway, there was about 6 of us stayed in there last night, and worked out real well. I'm just moving right along here, and wanted to talk a few more minutes, show you a little bit more of the trail as we go. I'm in Maryland. Yesterday was my first full day of hiking in Maryland. Did 13 miles yesterday. Today will be the second full day. Gonna do about 20 today, and then I don't know exactly how much further I'll be in Maryland, but it won't be long. Probably a couple days I'll be crossing over into Pennsylvania. And I had to put 6 states behind me. And that feels really good to know that I've got the long state of Virginia done, and I'm gonna have 6 complete behind me, and have over 1,000 miles, and soon be crossing the actual halfway point. So I'm looking forward to all this in the next couple of days, and looking forward to what's ahead. Just every day is unknown. You walk every you don't know what you're gonna see every step or every turn you make. Go around every corner, you don't know what's coming. I mean, it's been awesome trip so far, and definitely looking forward to the second half of it. I've been getting pictures and videos of amazing things. No doubt, beautiful things of God's creations, and I've got many wildflower pictures, and I need to start taking a few more of the evergreens, I guess, but just been focusing on flowers more. But there is beautiful ferns along the way and other things as well. Try to get those in if I can, and continue to get the wildflowers. We've got some more stuff that's starting to bloom. It's in the early stages now, but as we move along, hopefully I'll be able to get some more different flowers and things on here that you haven't seen. But I think a lot of things are going to. Okay, folks, I'm about 1,045 miles in right now, and I'm still in Maryland and headed north. And I just met this, I guess, is it mother and son? They're going southbound today on a day hike, and stop and talk to them a minute. Where y'all from?
From Wolfsville, Maryland.
Okay. And do you have a trail name?
My name is Swampfoot.
Swampfoot. Now, how did you get that?
My husband and I did a Thru Maryland hike into Harpers Ferry, and blisters became pretty my constant companion.
Okay. And how about you? You got one yet?
No, I don't.
What do you go by though normally?
Liam.
Liam? Okay. If that works for you, that'll be good. If not, if you stay out on the trail long, you'll get one. Somebody will give you one. People out here bad to give you names. So anyway, what do y'all like most about getting out on the trail and hiking?
It's our Sunday ritual. We like spending time together. It's our best way to spend time together, and we work in natural resources, and we just love seeing what's happening out in nature.
All right. Well, that's great. And Do you have any ideas or plans to do a long distance hike in the future?
Yes, we do. When he starts high school, we're going to try to take a few months off and do a through hike.
How about that? Give yourself plenty of time when you do that to where you don't have to rush it. It's better to take a little more time than it is to rush through it. So, all right. Thank you very much.
Good
and
luck.
Hope to see you out on the trail.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, we're still in Maryland, headed northbound, and this young lady and a guy named Tater come in last night to the shelter where we're staying, and I wanted to get a video on her last night, but got dark on us, so here's my opportunity right now. She's passing me on the trail. So, what's your trail name?
My trail name is Oz.
And how'd you get that trail name?
It came from my real name, which is Dorothy.
Okay. And have you done your whole hike as northbound hike?
Yeah, northbound.
And when did you start?
March 2nd.
March 2nd. Well, you're moving on pretty quick.
Ish.
And, so what do you like most about being out here on the AT so far?
I like meeting all the different people. Yeah, there's a really good community out here.
Okay. All right, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay. All right, well, I appreciate it. Hope to see you up the trail.
Okay.
Wire cage tunnel, crossing the interstate. This is neat. Okay, everybody, I'm at about mile 1046 or 7 now, and just walking along. We're actually on the AT, but it's a trail right through here, a section that everybody's going to a rock, an overlook that they said there's some good views at, and there's also one that's some cliffs a little ways further, and just walking along, I'm trying to video who I can, and this young lady and her dog was walking along here, so I've been talking to her a few minutes, and just thought I'd get her on the interview. So what's your name?
Hi, I'm Autumn.
Autumn. And she don't have a trail name. I'd already asked her that, but she may use her real names for that, but until somebody renames her, because she gets out here much, like she says she likes to, she's liable to get a trail name. So anyway, so have you hiked any trails other than this one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love hiking spots in this area. I've been out to Harpers, Ferry, Annapolis Rocks. Patapsco Valley State Park is really close to where I live, and that's a beautiful site too.
So, and you said you'd like to do the AT someday.
Someday in the future, definitely. It's on my bucket list.
How about that? Well, just stay focused on it and plan for it and get out there and do it.
Thank you. Good luck to you on your trip as well.
Thank you. See you up the trail. Okay, folks, I'm at somewhere around mile 1048. Not sure, at the side trail to go to Black Rock Cliffs, and just met these day hikers out. They're practicing, they said, for a big hike in Scotland. So, do any of you have trail names?
No.
Do you get out? Yet. Do you get out on the trails much, or
every
what?
weekend?
Every weekend. Okay. What do you like about the AT? So you know, to make you want to come out every weekend?
All the people.
Okay.
Definitely the people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. I like everything about it. So including the people. But what do you see different in Scotland than you do here on the AT?
I'm hoping it'll be a little less rocky than this section.
Okay.
And probably more wilderness.
Yeah.
This is getting a little close to town.
Yeah. A lot of people out here today.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier. So I'd never really expected to see this many, but it's all right. Like I said, I like the people. So, anything else you got to say? Where you from, or you can say anything you want to. Say, hey, Mom, today's Mother's Day.
Oh yeah. Hey, Mom. Totally forgot Mom today.
All right. Well, thank y'all, and see you out on the trail.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
This is the view of Black Rock Cliffs. Okay, folks, I'm about a half a mile north of Black Rock Cliffs, and headed on north, and just met this couple here. They got our family here, I guess it is. I don't know y'all family, and got 2 dogs with them, and they say they sing, so I'm gonna get them to sing us a tune here in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
do it. Ready?
All right,
It's over.
that's pretty cool. I have to say that's the first time I had that on the
Callie
video.
wouldn't get into it though. She's being shy. She does the soprano part.
How about
She
that?
couldn't take it.
Well, let me ask you. You said you did some hiking on the trail. So
Yes,
what have you
sir.
done? What sections have you done?
I started in Irwin, Tennessee, and I ended, let's see here, about middle of Virginia.
Okay, what is that? A
Roanoke.
couple 100 miles?
A couple 100 miles.
Yeah. So, what'd you like most about it while you was out there?
The seclusion, you know, just being in nature, just day after day, and just doing something physical, and every night getting to sleep inside. Yeah.
Sleep inside.
Sleep outside. And pooping in the woods. Nothing better.
You've been somewhere different than I have.
Lots of B&Bs along the way.
Yeah.
Lots of hotels.
Yeah. The word.
I've been yellow blazing.
I know what you mean. The word TP, it's got a different meaning now, right?
Yeah.
So do you maybe hope to do a through hike?
I think so. I think I'd like to get back on it and do it again someday.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that'd be good.
Either here on the AT one day or the PCT.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they say this one's the hardest, and the other ones are better, nicer views and things like
Really?
that. So that's what I've heard. So.
Wow.
Well, had a guy tell me that yesterday. So.
I guess it depends who you ask, and I've heard the exact opposite.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it, and hope to see y'all on
Nice
the
to
trail.
meet you, Crazy Tree. Good luck, sir. Good luck.
Okay, folks, we're at mile, I think, what did I say, 1,047, maybe?
Yeah.
And I had stopped here for lunch, and this lady came by. She's hiking AT northbound, same as I am. And so when did you start?
I started on March 2nd.
Okay. And do you have a trail name yet?
Yeah, my trail name is Lumberjill.
Lumberjill. And how did you get that?
I'm from Minnesota, and I was working for Conservation Corps before I started the trail, so I'm pretty good with a chainsaw.
Okay. So do you get out and help maintain trails in
Yeah,
places? Do you?
that's a lot of the work I was doing before.
Okay, wow.
That's great.
So you've been on the trail a while. You're making pretty good time, so you must be doing some bigger daily miles, I guess.
Yeah, I've been doing some 20-mile days consistently now,
Yeah.
which feels good, but at times I need breaks too.
Yeah, you gotta take breaks. So any certain day you trying to finish by?
Yeah, I'm going back to school in August, so first week of August is when I want to reach Katahdin.
Wow. Okay, well, I don't need to hold you up. What do you like most about the trail?
I love the community that surrounds the trail, all the people that I've been meeting along the way. It's been a really neat experience.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and hope to see you up the trail.
Thanks.
Okay, folks, still headed north, and just run into these three here. They're headed southbound doing a section hike. And where y'all from?
Rhode Island and Oklahoma.
Rhode Island and Oklahoma. And do you hike out that way?
We do. Or
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much.
This is our first section hike, and we're doing it something to check off the bucket list. It's my 40th birthday this week, and
Well, happy birthday.
Bob always wanted to do it, so we decided we're gonna do it.
How about that? So you always want to do a section hike, or you want to kind of do a through hike?
No, section.
Yeah.
I'm not even ready for this.
Yeah. Well, what do you like about it so far?
I would say the views.
The views are nice.
very
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah, the trees. It's green.
Friendly people all the way
yeah,
along
and
the
friendly
trail.
people, definitely. Everybody stops to say hello. And yeah, it's been great.
All right. Well, thank y'all, and see you on the trail.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
All right, folks, I just met this guy. I actually saw him twice. He came by me 2 times a day. He's out on the trail running. And I'm going to let you tell you where he's from. He's right there at home where I'm from. So where you from?
I'm from Carnesville, Georgia. My name's Michael Patton.
How about that, folks? He's right there. He's my neighbor nearly. And glad to meet you out here on the trail. How many miles you run a day?
Between 10 to 18 miles.
How about that? That is absolutely awesome. It's hard for me to stay upright sometimes walking, and he's out here running it. All right, I appreciate it, and see you on the trail.
Thank you.
Hello, folks. What's the name of the shelter we're at?
Raven Rock.
We're at Raven Rock Shelter. I just got here about 10 minutes ago, getting ready to cook my supper, and these 2 folks just walked up. Where do y'all live?
Welcome to Smithsburg, Maryland.
Smithsburg.
You're just about halfway, I think.
Yeah, we'll be halfway. Maybe in a day or so I'll hit. I think I'm gonna go into Pennsylvania tomorrow.
That's right. You're just a stone's throw from the border.
So you live real close to the shelter here?
Just down the mountain.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
And you get out on the trail much?
I used to get out on here a lot more before I was married, but yeah, we get out here. You know, you passed a real nice spring. When I was a bachelor, I used to come up here and fill my 2.5 gallon jug of water.
Oh yeah.
And that was my source of water.
So you wanting to do a through hike?
We're wanting to do a through hike. I'm only 52, so I figure anytime in the next 20 years, I'll be all right.
Well, I turned 53 this year on the trail.
How are your knees holding up?
I'm having to hold them together. But I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you're making great time.
20 miles a day.
Yeah.
Try to do 22 tomorrow.
Yeah, you're flying. You're way ahead of the young people. Young people don't stroll through here till about June.
Yeah, they start later.
Yeah.
But I started February.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to hit all 4 seasons.
Yes.
So when are you anticipating maybe getting out on the trail?
Let's say 4 years from now. 2000. What year are we? 2021. Oh, absolutely. I can't do it if my wife doesn't come.
How about that now? All right. Well, thank you.
All right,
See
Crazy
you on the
Tree.
trail.
All right, take care.